Hey guys, and welcome back to Around the Globe. World War II was the bloodiest conflict in human history, and you will often come across a lot of heroic stories that will touch your heart. But what about those that no one talks about? So, here are 7 untold stories from World War II. 7. Operation Jericho. On February 18, 1944, 18 of the legendary Mosquito fighter bombers of the Royal Air Force, Royal New Zealand Air Force, and Royal Australian Air Force attacked Amiens prison in northwest France, where 700 French resistance members were imprisoned. The weather on the day is believed to be so bad that one of the Royal New Zealand Air Force pilots thought it was either some form of practice or some form of a practical joke. Flying at less than 500 feet above the waves across the English Channel, and even though 5 bombers had to turn around due to technical issues, Group Captain Charles Pickard carried on with the raid. At 12:01 pm, the bombers attacked the prison wall, giving prisoners a route to escape. They also attacked the block where the German prison officers were at, killing or injuring most of them. 2 Mosquitoes also attacked a nearby train station to cause a distraction which would preoccupy the German garrison. Only 2 aircrafts were lost in the operation, including one flown by Pickard himself. While 258 prisoners escaped, 102 were killed, 155 captured. Till date, no one knows who authorized the operation. 6. Albert Göring. Albert Göring was the brother of Nazi leader Hermann Göring, the man who famously vowed to destroy the Royal Air Force. Unlike his brother, Albert was not a Nazi and often risked his own life to save other human lives. He moved to Austria when Nazi rose to power. Unfortunately, Austria was annexed by Nazi in 1938, although his brother was able to keep him safe from the Gestapo. Albert managed to save hundreds of Jew lives as well as political descendants during the war. He even convinced his brother to free hundreds of Jews from concentration camp on the grounds that they were good Jews. He often went head-to-head with other Nazi officials and was even jailed on multiple occasions, but his brother was able to keep him safe. Ironically, he was jailed after the war for 2 years on the ground of association with his brother and could not find work after he was released. He died broke, although he was looked after by the hundreds of people whose life he had saved during the war. Albert was recently recognized for his bravery. 5. Westerplatte. The city of Danzig was home to the territorial dispute between the Germans and the Poles who inhabited it, and had been declared a free city by the League of Nations. In late August 1939, the Schleswig-Holstein, a World War I battleship, entered Danzig on good faith. Although on September 1st at 4:45 am, it fired its first shot against the Polish garrison, constituting of 88 men. The garrison was under attack by elite German Marines and commandos, but had to retreat due to heavy casualties. On September 3rd, 60 Luftwaffe dive bombers attacked the peninsula, wreaking such havoc that the Germans thought no one could have survived, but only 5 Polish officers were lost. After this, 3 more German attacks were pushed back, including the first one, which resulted in heavy German casualties. Finally, on September 7th, after another German blitzkrieg, the Polish garrison surrendered. Even though the Polish lost the battle, they won the utmost respect by the Germans, as only 15 to 20 Polish soldiers lost their lives, whereas 200 to 400 German soldiers lost theirs during the campaign. The Germans even let the Polish commander Major Skorsky keep his sword and saluted him while he marched out. 4. Hobart Funnies. On the day leading to the D-Day invasion, the planners of the attack were faced with many obstacles. The biggest among them was the Atlantic Wall, a series of defenses that stretched from Norway to the north to the French-Spanish border to the south. This caused a problem for the Allied forces, who would now have to develop a new sophisticated armored vehicle to counter the wall. And for this task, Major General Sir Percy Hobart, who retired in 1940, was brought back. The new vehicle design included the Funnies. Funnies had a low center of gravity and spacious interior, allowing for modification like turrets that could swap out for bridges and rolling mat that could allow armored vehicle to drive on beaches. Modified Sherman tanks were also used. These were designed to be launched from deep water and effectively swim with the first assault. Another modification was the mine cleaner. The Funnies saved many lives, and it is even doubted if the Allied forces could have established themselves without the assistance of these weapons. 3. The Narrow Escape. HMS Perseus, a Royal Navy submarine, was hit by an Italian mine on December 6. The submarine was hit off the coast of the Greek island of Kefalonia, instantly killing most of its passengers. Luckily, John Gates, a 31-year-old stalker, who was drinking rum and reading letters in the converted torpedo rack, which didn't start flooding until Percy smashed on the ocean floor. When he realized what was happening, he went in to look for other survivors. He found 3 other injured stalkers. Seeing the rising water level, they decided to make an escape through the hatch into the sea. On reaching the surface, Gates realized the other 3 did not make it. Despite the pain, Gates swam to the island of Kefalonia, where after reaching the beach, he fell unconscious and was found by fishermen. For the next 18 months, he was given shelter by the locals who kept him hidden from the Axis forces. From here, he was smuggled by boat into the then neutral Turkey and eventually Alexandria. Unfortunately, not many believe the story, since his name was not on the crew list. The story was proven true in 1997, 15 years after his death, when the wreck of the Perseus was found. 2. The Saint Nazaire raid. The German battleship Bismarck had finally been sunk by the Royal Navy in 1941, but this was not the end of threats from the flagship of the Nazi Navy, as Bismarck had a twin sister called Tirpitz. To neutralize this threat, the British planned a raid on the French dock Saint Nazaire, the only dry dock in the Atlantic that could hold the Tirpitz. The British came up with an unorthodox plan, as an old US Navy destroyer, HMS Canterbury was stripped of all its non-necessary equipment to save room and wait for explosives. The 2 of her 4 funnels were also removed so she could bear a closer resemblance to the German frigate. Extra steel was added to the front to provide better protection for the commandos on board. On March 28, the flotilla comprised of 2 destroyers, 16 motor launcher and HMS Canterbury flying the German Navy ensign on the river leading to the dock. With the gates inside, the Royal Navy flag was raised. As the destroyer hit the gate, the commandos sprung into action. On March 29, the HMS Canterbury was exploded, killing 250 German and destroying the dock, rendering it out of service for the next 6 years. Unfortunately, the commandos on board did fare very well, as only 5 of 265 commandos returned back to the ring. The rest were either lost or captured. 5 Victorian Crosses were awarded on the aftermath of the raid. Until raid is considered to be the greatest military raid. 1. Captain Charles Upham. The Victorian Cross is the highest award for bravery in the British and Commonwealth armies. It has only been awarded 1,357 times till date, and only 3 people have won it more than once. Captain Charles Upham is the only person to win 2 Victorian Cross in World War II. He volunteered for the New Zealand Army in 1939 and was commissioned the year after. He won his first Victorian Cross in May 1941 during the German invasion of the island. He led his platoon to the heavily defended German post 2.7 kilometers away. During the attack, he destroyed 2 machine gun nests and an anti-aircraft gun. He then carried a wounded soldier away from the battle and rescued a surrounded New Zealand company on May 30th. He won his second Victorian Cross on July 25, 1942 during the defense of the Rosyth Ridge. He ran forward through a hail of machine gun fire to lob a grenade into a tank full of German soldiers. He then drove through enemy line in a jeep mounted with a machine gun, convincing the Italian soldiers to push him out of quicksand. During the bayonet charge, he was shot in his elbow and sustained a broken arm. By the time the German soldiers had surrounded the New Zealand troops, but Charles continued fighting till he couldn't walk. Charles was always quiet and very humble about his bravery, telling a reporter in September 1945, "Naturally, I feel some pride in this distinction, but hundreds of others did more than I did." He led a quiet life after the war and died at the age of 86 in 1994. So that was our list of the 7 untold stories from the Second World War. Was there any that we missed, and how many of these stories did you already know about? Please do let us know in the comment section down below. Make sure to like, share and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Till then, have a nice day.